What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with my latest poll. I want to talk about a subject in the sport of boxing, get your opinions. So make sure you leave a comment. If you guys haven't already done it, hit the subscribe button. Lots of great videos coming up. So I wanted to talk to you guys about Virgil Hunter. He's a trainer. He picked up fighters like Amir Khan, Andre Berto, and needless to say, he's had a rough time. So I want to take a look at Virgil Hunter's year, the type of year he's having, further discuss him as a trainer, and get your insight. Let me know what you think of him as a trainer. Now, I do have to start with this disclaimer. I want to say I like Virgil Hunter as a person. He seems very knowledgeable, and very good as a trainer in what he does, and just the analogies and finding a way to get through to his fighters. He's definitely had a rough outing with his fighters. Um, I can't say that I can blame all of him for that. I'm a Bay Area native. He's from the Bay. I'm from the Bay, so I gotta show love. But again, I want to get you guys' input. Let me know what you guys think. How high do you rate him as a trainer? So let's take a look at it. So he fought Lucas Matisse, his fighter Mike Dallas Jr., and there's not really much I can say. Mike Dallas Jr. was bombed on and obliterated in the first round, just in a devastating fashion. Lucas Matisse just ate him for breakfast. So that was a tough loss for him. Amir Khan was back in action, fought Julio Diaz at a catchweight, and he won the fight. But although he won the fight, he did struggle. He was knocked down by Julio Diaz. He looked like he was hurt. Um, it didn't look like the Amir Khan that beat Carlos Molina convincingly. Um, when he was fighting a bigger man with a bigger punch, it looked like the same Khan, the Khan that's exciting but also susceptible to hooks and gets hurt rather easily. So, although Amir Khan won, it wasn't a great win. It wasn't a stellar win. And realistically, Amir Khan had every advantage going into the fight. He made Julio Diaz come down to a catchweight. Amir Khan clearly has the hand speed over Julio Diaz. Um, his confidence should be high from his last performance against Carlos Molina because he stopped Carlos Molina, a previously undefeated fighter, whereas Julio Diaz's previous fight was a draw with Sean Porter. And most importantly, they fought in Amir Khan's neck of the woods. So this was supposed to be a glorified sparring session where Amir Khan looked good and got his confidence back. But Julio Diaz made it a fight. I thought he got off to a slow start. And had he done some of the things he did in the mid to late rounds, I think he may have won the fight. But he just was so sluggish, very lethargic in the early rounds. And in the end, it didn't pay off. And he wasn't able to pull the trigger and finally get Amir Khan out of there. So it's a win for Virgil Hunter, but it wasn't a great win and it wasn't a great performance given the situation, in my opinion. And Virgil Hunter also has Andre Berto, who you guys know he recently picked up Berto. Berto was supposed to fuck up Jesus Soto Kras. That's what Berto said he was going to do. He looked like he was in great shape. Soto Kras, he also said he was going to fuck Berto up, and he actually made good on his promise. And he did fuck Berto up because he stopped him in the 12th round. Berto hurt his shoulder, so he was fighting one armed, but he was just, he looked hurt in the first round, to be honest, against Soto Kras, who is a tough, durable fighter, but he's never been a fighter who's just known for freakish power, like a Gennady Golovkin or Lucas Matisse or Mike Tyson or somebody. Jesus Soto Kras, to me, where he benefits or where he excels is the ability to take a punch. He has a hell of a chin, and his persistence and relentless style, where he has a high volume of punches and he wears you down. And if you can't stop him, he might stop you, kind of affair. And like I said, Andre Berto, he shouldn't have had any ring rust because he already fought Robert Guerrero. Hopefully that should have got the ring rust out. And he was dominated in that fight. He switched sides and went over to Virgil Hunter, and he just didn't look great in this fight. He had some spots where he looked good, but he looked like he was hurt in the first round. His shoulder got fucked up, and then he got stopped in the 12th round. So another hard loss for Virgil Hunter. Um, Other than that, Virgil Hunter also has Kareem Mayfield, who has been very inactive. He has a fight coming up, I believe, in September, if I'm not mistaken. But since the Mauricio Herrera fight, we haven't really seen Kareem Mayfield in action for one reason or another. So he has that fighter in his stable who's pretty inactive. And he also has Andre Ward, who has been inactive due to his nagging shoulder injury. He had to get a shoulder surgery, and now he's currently going through the rehab. He was scheduled to fight Kelly Pavlik, I believe, in January. However, he had to pull out and postpone the fight. Kelly Pavlik said he wants to retire instead. He's not waiting around. And the rest is history. Andre Ward, we haven't seen him in the ring since. So they're saying he should fight third or fourth quarter of this year, and we'll have to wait and hold out and see what Andre Ward looks like at that time after the shoulder research or rehabilitation. So Virgil Hunter's definitely had a rough like time this year. I just want to know what you guys think of him as a trainer. So leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Is he overrated? Is he underrated? What could he do better? Is it his fighters or is it Virgil Hunter? Leave a comment. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.